In this video, I want to show you what to do in case you get a black screen using your ON 4K streaming device. If you plug it and nothing is appearing on the screen, it stays black no matter what you press on the remote control. Well, I'll show you what to do. So the first step when this is happening, I always suggest is you disconnect the unit from the power. So over here, this is the USB where the ON 4K streamer gets all the power, so just disconnect it and leave it like this. Once you did this, another thing I suggest is that you go and disconnect your TV from the wall outlet. Same thing, just pull it out. Wait around 2 to 3 minutes and then plug both devices back and try not using one of these power bar because sometimes they're not very reliable to distribute the electricity and they can cause problems, so connect them directly in your wall socket. Alright, let me do it over here as well. After doing this, power on your TV and hopefully it has fixed your issue and yeah, something will appear on the display. Now another thing you can verify, go on the back of your TV, check where you have plugged this ON 4K streaming device. So over here I have plugged it in HDMI number 1, maybe yours is a bit different, maybe it's number 2, 3 or 4. Make sure to remember this number and on your TV use the remote control of your TV and make sure that you select the right input. Sometimes it changes. So in my case, I need to put the TV in HDMI 1 and then I should see something appearing. If nothing worked till now, another thing you can do is to try using the streaming box with another HDMI cable. Over time, sometimes they fail, so simply disconnect this one from the box and from the TV and use another one just to rule out that this is not the issue. If you see something on the screen and your remote control is the one that is actually not working and you're not able to do anything, I'll show you how to fix your ON remote control of your streaming device. So let me show you a few tips on how to do this. The step number 1 will be to go on your actual ON streaming device and you're going to disconnect it from the power. So pull the plug on it. Okay, you see it turned off on my TV screen. Go on the back of your remote control, remove the cover and also remove the batteries. It's always a good idea to simply replace the batteries with some brand new ones in case these were the issue. But what we need to do now is to go ahead and press the power button during at least 20 seconds. We're doing this to eliminate all the remaining energy in the remote control. Alright, after 20 seconds release, and what I suggest is that you go ahead and press all the buttons on the remote control very hard, at least 5 times each. Sometimes there's debris, there's dust that enters inside, and if one button doesn't make contact because there's something blocking over there, the whole remote control can fail and nothing will register. So what I suggest is, well, you can do it like this if you want to press all of them, but go individually and press one by one very hard 5 times. We don't know which button is causing this issue, so by doing them, all of them, it will take you like 3 minutes, very hard, and yeah, we'll get this done. So once you finish doing this, what I suggest is you reconnect your ON streaming device to the power. Give it a few seconds so it powers on. Like this. In the meanwhile, put back the batteries and the remote. Once the ON streaming device is turned on and you see the home screen, you're gonna notice beside the HDMI port there is a button. Keep press on this button until you see something appearing on the screen. So I'm pressing currently. Usually after 5-6 seconds you see this and you can release that button once you get this display. So what it means, it's simply that we need to repair the remote control. So press and hold the arrow pointing towards the left and the home button for 5 seconds until the LED blinks green. So this is what I'll do. This button and that button, keep them both pressed until that LED blinks in green. Okay, it blinks. I can release those buttons. Okay, here we go. Pairing successful. And hopefully after doing all this, your remote control will start working and you won't need to buy a replacement. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if it worked or if you have any other tips on how to fix this remote control. Again, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.